72nd Assembly District, and I'm sitting in the back with one of my campaign staff, Manny Petrosco. And I thought, wow, this is kind of like I'm home. This is such a great crowd. The answers are so straightforward. I know exactly where everyone in the room stands and sits, and I'm right there with you. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm in Orange County. I've been here in Orange County for almost 20 years, and I moved in 1993. I'm Southern California, born and raised, originally from San Diego. I am in the investment business, just like our previous candidate, Jerry Hayden. By the way, I'm running for the California Assembly. Jerry is running for Congress against Rhoda Sanchez. Before I tell you all the wonderful things about me, I just want everyone to give Jerry a hand, because if Jerry can win, we're in good shape. So, I've been in Orange County for almost 20 years. I own an investment company. I'm an investment advisor. We specialize in conservative wealth management using the best money managers. The average client has been with me for over 10 years. My average client aged over 62 years old. I have business owners, individuals, and retirees as clients. My business has done very well. And as a matter of course in my business, I understand what the laws are, I keep current with current news, and I pay attention to what my clients are doing. And through the years, I've noticed that Sacramento has made it more difficult and more difficult to do business and make money and stay in our great state. Let me give you some examples of what I'm talking about. As we sit here today, California has the second highest personal income tax in the nation. We have the sixth highest business tax. We have the second highest gas tax. And we have the highest capital gains tax in the entire United States. I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound so good for productivity and attracting the best and the brightest and keeping the best and the brightest in our state. Clearly, many of us are still here, but we're not the only ones. Between 1992 and 2008, 869,000 people have left our state for Florida, for Texas, Nevada, Arizona, Oregon, and all of these other states with much lower taxes than we have. This has caused some serious problems for us. Let me explain. When those 869,000 people left in the last 16 years, they took, in the same year that they left, $44 billion of tax revenue that would have gone to our state. I don't know about you, but that's a big number to me. Now, keep in mind, when these people left, they didn't just leave for 1 year. No, they left the state, right? They've not come back. So if you take a look at the successive years that they've been done, add up all of those years, that $44 billion is now $500 billion that we have not received in tax revenue because we've driven these people out of our state with the burdensome business regulations and our taxes, which are among the nation's highest. Let me put this number into perspective for you, because for me, $500 billion is a very large number. Our current state debt sits at $361 billion. If we had had that $500 billion in tax revenue, not only would we have paid off our state debt, but we have $139 billion sitting and waiting for us in a rainy day fund. This is why I'm going to Sacramento. I'm going to Sacramento to stop the tax increases, to roll back the burdensome business regulations, and to take the message to say, look, California is a wonderful place to live, to do business. We need to have more jobs here, more manufacturing, more companies here. Again, my name is Travis Allen. I'm running for the 72nd Assembly District. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ask you the same question I asked before. How will you vote on the high-speed rail plan?
Thanks so much for asking. The first word that comes to my mind when I think of high-speed rail is boondoggle. Let me elaborate on this. I'm running in a Republican primary, which means that on June 5th, your vote is extremely important to me, because your votes will get me through June 5th, and once I win on June 5th, November is a slam dunk. We have a 43% Republican district, 32% Democrat. That means that when I advance through the primary, basically the race is more or less over. I have a couple of competitors in my race, and one of them is with us here tonight. He's a fantastic individual. His name is Long Pham. And everybody, please give a hand to Long Pham. I think very highly of Dr. Pham. There is another candidate who is not with us tonight, who's also a Republican running in the 72nd District. I am a lifelong Republican. I've always registered and voted Republican. The other opponent that I'm discussing was actually a Democrat until 2006, and is on record going up and down the state promoting high-speed rail. So I think the record's pretty clear. High-speed rail is, maybe it's a great idea if we have money coming out of our ears. But the bottom line is I think individuals can spend their own money a lot better than the government can spend it for you.